I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me.
Maple Leafs versus Bruins. My team pick is Bruins money line. I expect Toronto to be more disciplined in this contest, as Game 1 was played with physicality, which favors the Bruins. Toronto let Boston be on the power play too many times last game, and I expect the scoring to increase for the core of Tavares, Matthews, and others. However, we can't ignore that the Bruins have won their last 8 in a row against the Maple Leafs, and they have played much better at home this year. I knew I should have taken the Bruins with the spread in Game 1, but I'm still taking the safe bet of the Bruins on the money line in this case as well. This team, armed with the knowledge of last year's playoff collapse, should not let one game they should have won get to their head. They will remain focused and take care of business, heading to Toronto with a 2-0 lead in the series. My total pick is over 5.5 runs. The over barely covered with an empty net goal in Game 1, where one of the better offenses in the league scored only once. I expect Toronto to score around 3 goals in this contest, with Boston doing just enough to earn the victory. Although Toronto has only scored 1 goal each in their last 3 games against the Bruins, they can't be held in check forever. Toronto has hit the over in the majority of their games this season with a 45-34-4 record as well. Islanders versus Hurricanes. My team pick is New York plus 1.5 goals. The Islanders played well on the road throughout Saturday's contest against the Hurricanes. The game was tied heading into the third period, and the Hurricanes scored into an empty net late when New York was forced to pull the goal after going down 2-1. The Islanders lost their first-round playoff series with the Hurricanes 4-2 last season, but New York played the Hurricanes close at PNC Arena throughout, coming within 1 goal in each of the first 2 games and winning the final game 3-2. The Islanders have played the Hurricanes effectively on the road during the regular season, winning 4 of their last 5 visits to North Carolina, including a 5-4 victory the last time they played in during the regular season. Islanders skaters have scored 5 goals or more against the Carolina defense on the road in 3 of their last 4 regular season games. The Islanders finished the season strong, winning 8 of their last 9 games overall and 3 of 4 away from their home stadium. New York's offense, which was not considered a strength this year, turned it up a notch recently, scoring 4 goals or more in 3 of their previous 5 contests at the end of the season. While Carolina's goaltending was strong this season, the Islanders have the edge in save percentage, so look for New York to remain competitive throughout the game. The trends strongly support New York staying within a goal or upsetting the Hurricanes on Monday. My total pick is over 5.5 goals. Carolina's offense was clicking as the season wound down, scoring 4 goals or more in 4 of their last 6 contests and pushing or going over the goal total in their final 3 games. The Hurricanes have an elite offense in 2024, ranking 6th in the NHL in average goals scored per game with 3.4. They maintain the highest rate in the league in shooting the puck while at 5-on-5. Islanders goaltenders ranked in the bottom half of the league in several key defensive categories, including average goals allowed per game, so look for Carolina to have ample opportunity to add to the score sheet. New York scored 4 goals in 3 of their final 5 games overall, and they score 4 goals in 3 of their last 4 road games. 3 of the previous 4 regular season matchups between these 2 squads at PNC Arena have gone over the goal total, and 18 pucks reached the back of the net during their last 2 regular season meetings. The Islanders had 34 shots on net in the first game of the current series. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair in Game 2. Knights versus Stars. My team pick is Stars money line. Dallas has a mix of excellent veterans and a trio of youngsters that has created one of the best overall teams in the NHL. Veterans such as Joe Pavelski, Jason Robertson, Roope Hintz, and Matt Duchene amongst others have combined with Johnston, Harley, and Stankoven, making Dallas tough to beat. Add into the equation the play of goalie Jake Oettinger with 35 wins in 54 appearances and a 2.72 goals against average. Oettinger has a .905 save percentage and 3 shutouts. Dallas has won 12 of the last 14 games and 15 of the last 17 against a team from the Western Conference. Vegas has lost 8 of the last 12, played on the road. Dallas finished second to the New York Rangers in the President's Trophy with 113 points to 114 for the Rangers. However, Dallas had the most points in the West. My total pick is under. The total has been under in 9 of the last 11 games that Dallas played on its home ice against Vegas. The total has also finished under in 8 of Dallas' last 9, and 6 of the Stars' last 9 played at home, and in 14 of the last 20 overall between Dallas and Vegas. Dallas goalie Oettinger has a 2.72 goals against average, while the 2 goalies that share action for Vegas have goals against averages of 2.70, Thompson, and 2.71, Hill. Kings vs. Oilers. My team pick is Oilers money line. The LA Kings are traveling for their first playoff game against the Edmonton Oilers this season. The Kings are going into this game ranking 16th overall in scoring this season, as they have averaged 3.10 goals per game. LA's goal scoring has been helped by their power play, which has a percentage of 22.6%, placing them 11th in the NHL. The Kings have won many of their games this season with their defending, as they rank 3rd in the league in goals allowed, allowing an average of only 2.56 goals against per game. Their defense was heavily helped by their penalty kill, which ranked 2nd in the regular season with a penalty kill percentage at 84.6%. Cam Talbot will likely get the start in net against the Oilers, as he has gotten the majority of the starts this season. Talbot this season has a record of 27-20-6 with a goals against average of 2.50 and a save percentage of .913. In his career against the Oilers, Cam Talbot has a record of 4-2-1 with a goals against average of 1.92 and a save percentage of .937. The Edmonton Oilers are 3-1 this season against the Kings and are 2-0 at home. The Edmonton Oilers have an 18-8-0-0 record against the Kings at home in the playoffs all time. Cam Talbot is going to be a major part of the Kings winning, and while I do believe he will put on a good show, Edmonton will still do what they do best at home and score. I am siding with the Oilers on the money line. My total pick is under 6 runs. The Edmonton Oilers are hosting the LA Kings for the first game of their playoff series. Edmonton all season have shown they are one of the most offensive teams in the NHL. The Oilers this season have ranked 4th in scoring, averaging 3.56 goals per game. Edmonton also ranks 4th in power play percentage at 26.3%. The Oilers, when they play at home, however, are averaging 4.12 goals per game and will likely be more deadly playing at home. Stuart Skinner likely be starting in net for the Oilers on Monday. Skinner this season has a record of 36-16-5 with a goals against average of 2.62 and a save percentage of .905. Skinner has a record of 5-2-0 in his career against the Kings with a goals against average of 1.89 and a save percentage of .943. Evander Kane is listed as questionable for Monday's game due to a hernia injury. Kane ranks 4th on the Oilers in goal scoring, with 24 goals this season in 77 games played. The Edmonton Oilers have an over-under record of 0-4 against the Kings this season. Both Cam Talbot and Stuart Skinner have performed well against the other's team and have lower goals against averages. While I do believe the Oilers will outscore the Kings, I think it will still be a defensive battle between 2 teams both excelling in 2 different aspects of the game. I am taking the under at 6.